no. Okay, but sticking with this movie, I did think that like certain scenes, like standalone scenes, were good. You know, like the mom. Huh?
Sorry, I was gonna say I thought a lot of them were. So.
Yeah. I think on their own, like scenes were nice. Like some scenes were good, and I know that you liked a lot of the cinematography, the shots, and all that.
For sure, yeah.
But I mean the scenes. There were some scenes that were like, okay, that was a good scene. I enjoyed that whole thing.
The first one you're thinking of is the sentimental one where she's like parting ways. It's like, all right, it's time for me to die.
Yes, I think like in the context of everything, it's hard for me to like really feel the full emotional effects because I don't believe the story already. I don't believe the world.
That's what made it hard for me, but I do like that scene. Like if like you're right, put yourself in those shoes, then it's like, all right, they did a good job there.
Yes, I think to me it is kind of because like oftentimes you don't get to say goodbye in the way that in the way that you want, and even though the kid didn't get to say goodbye in the way he wants, the mom got to say goodbye in the way that she was still present, and she knew that she was like slipping away, and she was like, this is the only chance I'll get to actually say goodbye to you and then go in peace in this one moment, right? And she got that, and I think that whole scene represented that pretty well, and I think that was like a lovely scene to see. Again, in the context of everything, it was hard to like really fully feel it because of all the plot holes throughout the entire movie and all this and that. But there was some scenes that I really enjoyed for that reason, and it's just connecting it to like, you know, my family, where it's like, I feel that if that were to happen,
that'd be tough.
If we were to get that, and like if I were what was it, tranquilized basically, because they know that I couldn't let her go, even though she needed to let go or whatever. That would be so heartbreaking, traumatizing, but also at the same time, like, closure, you know, because you're still going to get that goodbye. Whereas.
But then immediately after, to me, if someone's handing me a skull of my mom, I'm attacking you. I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck? I'm not. Oh, let me put it in this pile of other skulls. Like, I'm not freaking out right now. This is my mom's skull. This just happened like less than 24 hours ago. Like,
find a good spot for me.
Like, how about I find a good spot for you, motherfucker? You just murdered my mom. I don't care if she had cancer. Let God take her. You know, not you.
Well, okay. I think
I'm selfish, Carlos. I'm selfish in that situation. I'm selfish.
I was gonna say that is a character.
Also, you'd be
choice.
freaking the fuck out.
I think that's the character choice, and I do think like I understand the character that you're talking about. You know, the one that's just like like I am not gonna accept that this guy's saying that my mom has cancer, that it's incurable, and this and that, and like whatever. Fuck you! Like, you just killed my mom, and you didn't give her a choice. Listen, of course, there's that version of that kid that exists.
And then he dies because he's obviously still a kid, and he just becomes another skull up there.
But I personally believe that there's that other version where all he can do is accept because that's all he has left.
Yeah,
you know.
Let's talk about some of the absurd scenes, like the one that you absolutely. I mean, I also was ridiculous. The birth scene is fucking ridiculous. Another one that I
don't think I've seen something that absurd in a like a serious movie. Like I could see it in that's straight up from a fucking like scary movie, like literally the Scary Movie franchise. You know, it just feels so unreal.
She's like, look, we're both sick.
Oh my god, I can't believe you just said that.
We can relate. You don't have the connection we have.
Yeah. Stay out of it. Oh gosh, it just like, come on. The fact that like the idea that infected has a baby still,
even that was crazy.
If they wanted to spin it into a scientific thing, where because of the womb, like the baby wouldn't get affected. Again, with the senses of the zombies, why aren't they ripping her stomach apart to get that living thing that's inside her?
Well, no, that's a good point.
But all right, sure.
Also, the idea that it's not also a little zombie baby, just because it doesn't look, it doesn't mean it.
They're trying to spin it as like a scientific, like the womb is so strong. Whatever. So we're gonna say sure.
Right.
But here's the thing too. You brought up a good point. They feel pain.
For that moment, she was literally just in pain, like going like, and then immediately was like, "Oh wait a minute, I'm a zombie." Let me attack her.
After she gives birth, she's like, "Wait a minute."
Like that was ridiculous.
She's like, "Let me eat that baby."
And then like the incompetent fucking military dude.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, let's get into the incompetent military because they always need their moment.
They always need their time to shine. You're right.
Yeah. They come in from we're told
Sweden. Was it Sweden?
Yeah, it was Sweden, I think. They come in from like a boat that sank or whatever, and so they had to get on the mainland, and they didn't want to, but they had to, right? It's like, of course they don't know how to deal with zombies, so maybe we give it to them that like they're like they don't know that they can come from every corner or whatever, but they should know. There's too many moments where like some of them get bit and they turn into zombies, and one of them just stands looking like, oh my god, and then like kills both of them, but forgets that there's a shit ton of other zombies. Like, again, what?
Yeah.
What? No, they wouldn't do that. And if they were like shocked, like, oh my god, we can turn. Which, why? If everyone knows that this place is quarantined and that this is why it's quarantined.
It's been 28 years. Like, 28 years. Come on, man.
Unreal.
Get with the program here.
Okay, fine. And then, like, somehow they all get killed inside the rest of them get killed inside the tunnel that they went to go hide in. Can't see shit. And then the alpha comes out and rips off one of the heads of one of them. But they had enough time. Like, at least, there's 3 of them. At least 2 of them could have taken down the fucking alpha by shooting him. And they didn't shoot him. They were just shocked when he came out.
It's because, let's be honest, he had a big dick. And that is shocking. He's like, whoa.
Did you see that?
Oh, shit.
I will say that's one of the highlights of the movie.
He murdered them with his dick, probably. That's really what happened. Oh, shit. And then both the army people, they just immediately like, ready to
go down.
I mean, he's an alpha after all, man. They're betas.
They couldn't control themselves.
Anyways, it was ridiculous. See, the incompetent military is one of the things that pisses me off about this series.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
It is.
I just can't stand it.
It's okay. Like, it's okay to make them dumb. It's just don't dull their skills. You know?
Yeah.
Like they should know how to use guns. They should know how to run. They should know how to.
Basic skills. Like, I could have done better than that.
In fact, the civilians do better.
Yeah, that's true. They're out here shooting themselves. Like, fucking dumbasses, bro.
It's too much.
But yeah, the part that I really hated was like, after the birth thing, and he's freaking out, and then has the gun, and instead of like he gets pulled up, he's not getting pulled up by his head.
You called
yet.
it before it happened.
It was just so obvious. It was like, come on, here we go.
He was backing up slowly.
Yeah, here we go.
Scared of a baby.
Yeah, and then literally scared of a baby.
Put it down. Put it down.
I'm beta. But yeah, it was like literally like he doesn't get pulled by his head yet. He gets pulled up by his jacket. Yeah. Fucking put the gun up and shoot. That's it. Like, that's how easy that would be.
Literally by this arm, by the way. I don't know if you noticed. And his gun's on this one. So what he did was this.
Yeah, just shot
instead
down.
of
like, oh fuck, here we go.
Like,
I forgot how to shoot.
Yeah.
So dumb. And then pulling the head thing off and then carrying it. The kid and the mom are not even fucking phased.
You're not that whole event.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what? A skull and the spine coming out of someone's body? You're not gonna be freaking out about that, and you're just holding it like it's nothing? Yeah. Like some sort of souvenir? Like, you know what? Let me add it to my collection. The doctor, fine, I get it. He's had hundreds, if not thousands.
Yeah.
Fair enough. The kid, though, and the... You were in this island for so long, and all of a sudden you come out, and this is all normal to you?
Yeah.
And it's fucking dumb, bro. I hated that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the kid was traumatized the day before, so maybe him a little bit more.
But not something like that. And they were zombies. They weren't people, so it's a little different. You know, seeing zombies and being like all freaked out by that shit and killing zombie people is a little different than a straight up human that you had a conversation and a connection that helped your mother. Yeah. Just like in that like hours before carrying you, helping you on your journey. It's like, here it is.
No.
Yeah, it would have been freaking you the fuck out. You know, like. It's just like it's just a plot hole, man.
It's hard to swallow.
Yeah, that's what she said.
It's hard to fit. And the fact also, like, again with like the way that time works in these movies, he's right there. He's like a card away, maybe 2, or he's a card away because the guy was like backing up the entire time, like and then he drops down. He's a cart away, and somehow the mom and the kid are able to run faster than it.
Always. The convenience factor again.
He gets the pregnant dead carcass and goes, "Rawr, my wife," you know, and then like, and then like, never shows care for any other infected. By the way, the alphas, they don't show care for the other ones. See, they just command them. They just go, and then they do things. So this one is special. So we're made to believe maybe that's his baby.
Yeah.
Which, how?
I mean, he fucks, dude. He's an alpha. That alpha fucks all.
But
of
also,
them.
if that's the case, how is the kid not infected? You know what I mean? Like,
see, this is another part that I didn't get. He tranquilized him, didn't kill him. Like, bro, kill him. And yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, just kill him. Like, that's really what should have happened. And he's like, yeah, he's been around here for 3 years. Like, he's just dealing with him.
okay, but I think that's more of his character where he like doesn't want to, because if he can survive with them or around them or whatever, then I guess he can still be like, why do I gotta kill them? They're living creatures.
I mean, later you fast forward a bit, they're literally attacking him, and
Yeah.
to him is like, yeah, don't worry about it, it's normal. Also, like in a realistic thing, like if he gets tranquilized, the kid should have shot him in the head, if not the other guy. You know, like he should have
Right,
killed him.
like right, you're saying
Your instinct
like,
should have been like, oh, dang, you just saved me. Let me go shoot him and kill him. And he doesn't know that he's like being saved for some reason.
the kid.
Yeah, the kid doesn't know that because they get saved because he tranquilizes the alpha.
Right, the kid should have been like,
Should have been like
thanks.
his instinct should have been like, thank you, got you. You know.
Yeah. Well, also like the kid like got like 4 different arrows in him already.
What?
Because in the train, the kid shot him like 4 times.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Never
But
once
he
in the
is
head
alpha.
for some reason.
He's alpha. I forget that alphas
Yeah.
don't die.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, the plot holes. All right, let's take it to some positives because I did enjoy it. First off, I mean, we're even having way more fun with this one than we were with the last one. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like even making up those scenarios.
Yeah.
But also, again, I did like the shots. It was way like drastically like miles away from the first two. Like it was pretty in my opinion. It was nice.
Yeah.
And the
cinematography,
scenes, like you
yeah.
mentioned, like there's some good scenes as well. So I really just enjoyed that cinematography, visuals. It was pretty dope, and even the editing. Like it kind of grew on me. Like at first I was like, okay, I get what you're doing, but it's like, and then it was like, you know what, it's kind of cool. I kind of like it. It's a very unique style. The music also grew on me. It was like at first I was like, I'm not really vibing with this, and then eventually I was like, actually, no, it fit perfectly. It was pretty dope. So those are like all the things that I really enjoyed about it.
Yeah.
The acting was also
The acting was great. Yeah.
it was great. Yeah, like no complaints there. It's funny how we have so much more to say when it's negative.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some cool ass parts. Like remember, like when they're running and like at the very beginning when they're coming back from their journey, and then the what's it called? One of the zombies starts fucking booking at his perfect form, by the way. Beautiful. Shit.
That was
He
pretty
should have
scary.
caught up, let's be honest. Yeah, it was scary, but visually that was dope. Like how pretty it looked, but then also like only seeing like the splashes of water chasing and closing.
No,
that was dope.
good. Honestly, in theaters, it was way cooler.
I bet.
Yeah.
It looked pretty sick. And then no, I just didn't really enjoyed it. That's just one specific scene or shots that I enjoyed. It was
Very
pretty,
good.
you know, and there was a handful of that.
Yeah.
Throughout, in my opinion, like throughout the whole
agree.
movie. So that's why it's like, to me, it was significantly better than the other two. The plot hole still, because it's such, we hold it to, I don't want to say it's a high standard, just a basic. Because we prioritize the plot holes, or like the plot, not the plot holes, but the plot holes do make it not, for me, not a 4. Like it can't be a 4. It was not just like good, you know?
Yeah.
You fix those though with all the other aspects of it, I would have given it a 4. And now because we're comparing it to the other ones, there's no way this movie is the same as those other two, because they had so many other good things that it did bring to the table that how the fuck could it, even if it did have the matching plot holes as the other ones, there's no way you keep it the same as the other ones.
Yeah.
Like
a 2.2.
Right. Like, you gotta boost it up a bit higher. Like
Right.
I boosted it a lot more for me. Like for me, it was a solid 3,
Uh-huh.
and that's not including the enjoyability. Like we still had fun, you know.
Yes.
Like just like the other ones. Like the other ones were, first one was like a 2, but I enjoyed it so much because we had just had so much fun, like making fun of it, that it boosted it to a 3. Second, I absolutely hated, and I'm glad I didn't watch it alone. But yeah, I would have been really pissed off, and it goes up to like a 2.5 because we enjoyed it. We still made fun of it. This one, solid 3 for me, because of all the other good qualities it had. And we still had fun, so I'd probably boost it up even to like a 3.5. We're not doing halves here, but
No, it's a fair stuff.
that's where I stand with the movies. It's clearly better.
To be okay, here's the thing too. I watched it in theaters at first with my friends, and we made fun of it a little bit, but we're in theaters too, so I couldn't like fully roast it. And so I walked out of that theater mad, being like, I don't watch movies a lot with this group, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's what we watched.
Yeah. Now imagine watching the second one in a movie theater.
Oh my god.
Would you go to you? Would you complain to the person like, give me back my fucking money?
Well, no. But yeah, it was upsetting for that reason. I think that's like it lingered while I watched this one. You know, where it was like, I can't believe you did this to me. So yes, it was fun. Yes, like they had a lot of good things in it, but it's still when you mess up your own world that way, it's hard for me to be like it's good, you know. And 3 tends to be closer for me to be like it was all right, and it wasn't. It fucking sucked, you know. Like there was bad things. So for me, that's why I go down. And I'm like, no.
That's funny.
But I understand. So
I'm just giving its credit.
Let's go to the back, to the end.
Back to the end. Okay. This is where this movie ties it all together beautifully, in my opinion. It's a 4. Yeah, it's a 4. It was so fucking funny and like absurd and silly to me. Like it almost wasn't like serious. As the tone, it was like completely changed from like the whole movie of what it was to like this very silly, ridiculous, bringing back the kid from the beginning. Like, and by the way, I know you're saying there was no point in this whole middle part, but to a point there is. Like, you got to see the world that was they're living in. It's just the story itself was irrelevant to like the main story that the new movie is gonna be about.
It's not that there was no point. It basically felt like we're about to see a whole nother movie, but before we do that, we're gonna tell you a whole different story. That's what it was.
That's what it was.
I know, and to me, it just feels a little like
you wasted my time.
No, it was. I guess maybe it's because it's brand new and I haven't seen this kind of thing before. And you know what? Maybe it's innovative. But it's more of one of those things where like after a Marvel movie, you get after the credits, you have like a snippet of what's gonna come next.
Yeah.
I felt like they did that at the very beginning. Then they were like,
but let's show you.
But first, story. This is the story of this movie.
Yeah.
And then they were like, wait, remember how we were gonna tell you something else? Now we're getting started.
And to me, that's why I'm almost like inclined to boost it up to a 4 because that was so hilarious to me. Okay. That they did that to us. I enjoyed it. Like had it been with the same serious tone, I don't know, then I'd be more pissed off. Then I'd probably feel like how you feel, because I'd be like, okay, like why are you now? You're telling us a whole different one, like, and it's this serious tone. It just didn't feel serious to me. It felt so freaking silly. The whole flipping and the way they're dressed, and you know, it just everything about it was hilarious to me.
I can't.
I'm like excited to watch the next one now because of that little ending like that. If the movie is like that for the entire movie now,
I'm gonna be mad.
I'm gonna enjoy it because it would have a comedic effect to it now. It's no longer I'm taking it serious.
I get what you're saying, but here's the thing. Yeah. For me, that scene feels more so like Scary Movie, or there's plenty of movies that are like comedies, right? That are like intended to make you feel like that it's funny, or even like Fast and Furious. You know, they like start to like lean into how dumb those movies are, and so you can start to like play with them. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, that feels good to play with them, but this one, it didn't feel like they were trying to be funny. It just felt like they were trying to be like, yeah, let's toss some like random chaoticness in here and it's gonna be sick. And to me, that felt like it's not sick. It was out of nowhere, and I'm so irritated that you showed us all this. It had nothing to do with the actual story that you gave us. It was like.
But to me, it's like that's your interpretation of it. My interpretation is it's more of a comedic version. So you're choosing for it to be like this serious, which I guess they could have been. It's not like I looked up their review, like what they're talking about it and why they decided to do that.
Right.
So they could have been what you're saying, where it's like it's gonna be cool. They're gonna be cool outfits or whatever the fuck. So to me, I'm just gonna decide. I'm choosing to take the silly route because that was silly. Like that was funny to me.